Hey guys, it's Jess. Welcome back for another video. Guess where I'm headed? We're going to the farmer's market, y'all. Y'all already know this is my favorite place in my area to shop for plants, and they just announced on their Instagram this morning that they're having a 30% off sale, all of their conifers. And they have some other stuff on sale as well, but I can't remember what the other ones were. I just saw conifers and I was like, I'm going. So we are headed there. I'm actually pulling up now. I actually don't have anything in particular on my wish list. I know, that sounds crazy, like who am I? But we're just gonna go see what we can find. We're gonna do some plant shopping. I'm also gonna give you guys a little bit of a tour because I always get questions about which farmer's market I shop in my area. So yeah, should be a fun video. I'll catch you guys when I get there. You ready? Gonna do some shopping? Okay, let's go. Come on. Good job. All right, you guys, we have arrived. It's called ABC. This is the actual garden center at the Piedmont Triad Farmers Market. And first off, look at these, y'all. Okay, let me focus. So this in the front is always where they have their fountains. So pretty, like look at this. And I love the sounds. Really love this kind of like Asian inspired one here. That's really pretty. One day soon. I know a lot of you guys commented guessing what I was going to be adding as my surprise, and a lot of you said a fountain because I mentioned that I was running water and electric. So maybe one day down the road. Not in the plans for now, but we shall see. Oh, look at this magnolia. So pretty. Okay, so I think I want to head into the garden center first, and we'll work our way back out. So, and here's where they keep all of their bird feed. Got some gorgeous bird feeders in here. I love that one right there. Oh my gosh. Of course, the special section for all of the hummingbirds. Love those in the garden. I'm really gonna have to add one of these into my backyard. It really ties in with my aesthetic. Oh, this is gonna be on the wish list. Okay, let's head out into the garden center, see what they have. All right, so here is their sale. 30% off all conifers. Buy two azaleas, get a third one free. And then 25% off indoor plants. Here we go. Always love their display when I first walk in. This is so pretty. And I love how they've trained that lower pedalum. That is gorgeous. Like I said, I'm not here for anything in particular. We'll just see what I come across. Everything is so full out here. Do y'all remember I was here a couple months back and it was completely bare? Hellebores, buy two, get the third free. I think I'm maxed out on how many hellebores I can fit in my garden at this point. Look at the Louis, he's still here. So gorgeous. Ooh, what's this one? Suga chinensis? Interesting. I wonder if this is a blood good or an emperor one. Very similar to the one I just planted. Can't wait till mine starts to fill out. Ooh, what are these? Oh y'all, it's gonna be so hard for me to focus in here. So much to look at. they still have 3 of the tree that I wanted earlier this season. This is a Westersteed Swiss stone pine. Y'all, this tree is like $400. I love that fountain. Like, look at this. So peaceful. Another Louis, $3.99. I love the way they arrange plants. It makes you just want to buy the whole setting and just put it in your garden as is. Ooh, what is this Japanese maple? Is this a yellow bark? Jaxley, stop pulling me. Butterfly Japanese maple. $205. This is really pretty. I like the leaves on that one. Ooh, I love the structure and growth habit of this one. What is this one called? Andean Gold Austrian Pine, $259. Ooh. That is so cool. So we found the azaleas. Buy 2, get a 3rd one free. Y'all know my love-hate relationship with azaleas. They are gorgeous when they bloom, but the rest of the season, I just don't enjoy them. Love this arch here. That is gorgeous. So I'm not sure if they have their pots on sale. They have the best specimens in the area. How much is this? First of all, is this an umbrella pine? It is $5.99, y'all, but look at this. That is like perfection. I wonder if I should get a little one. So they have the small ones over here. They have 2 of them. I wonder if I could just get a baby and watch it grow. They got some medium-sized ones as well. I've been eyeing umbrella pines for a while, but these are literally trained and grown to perfection. Like, I love their pyramidal shape. Let's see what we have over here. Ooh, y'all. They've got some trellis. These are pretty. Ooh, these look like new arrivals. What are you? Yellow ribbon arborvitae gets 3 feet wide and 10 feet tall. That's really pretty. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay. Look at this hover bee. Go on about your business. Got some lovely cast iron plants. One thing that I do not have in my garden, as well as some Japanese Aurelias. Wow, bird. So I wonder if these are the globe spruces. They're $99. Lundby's dwarf blue spruce. So this one gets 2 feet tall and 3 feet wide over a 10-year span. So this is definitely a more dwarf variety. 30% off. That'll be a cute little accent. Oh, look, Jaxley, your friend's here. Look at Kevin. Say hey. He's about a year old, y'all. Say hi, Jaxie. Y'all know I like to shop the babies. What is this? This is really pretty with the variegation. Moon Shadow Winter Creeper, only 20 bucks. Christen's Gold, Winter Gold Mugo Pine. So it's really interesting to come back and see things when they're not fresh out of winter, to see their actual true summer color. A lot of these were here when I came earlier this season. Oh, look, they still have the boulevards. Okay, y'all, I'm so overwhelmed. Ooh, y'all, I found one that's coming home with me. So I've been looking at this ever since I came earlier this season. This is the bicolor. This one actually comes out with these pretty red cones, for one, and then also it's bicolor, so it's blue on the top and then a yellow gold on the bottom. It's really, really pretty. They've got a bunch of these gorgeous nest spruces. I think these are such a cute low growing spreading plants, and of course the blue globe spruce topiaries. Gotta love those. What is this one? Ooh, stone pillar. Love how narrow that one grows. But y'all, look at this Japanese maple. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, so I know I said I was going to give you guys a tour, so let me kind of give you guys a point of view. So out front is where we came from the parking lot. So when you first come in, they have all of their bird baths and pottery, and then you have all of the pots over along this side. They have a ton of pots to choose from. Like, it's almost overwhelming, and I love that they color code everything. And then where we just passed on this side, this is normally where they keep all of their conifers. As you can see, all the knockout roses are on this table, and then we have the azaleas over here, buy 2 get 3 free. And then we move into the shade cover. We have all of the conifers and evergreens over here, and then perennials over on this side, and then the annuals are further down that way, and all the shade plants are on the other side of the path. This is so pretty. And then heading down this way, they have all of their shrubs. Over on this side, we start to move into all of their stone and statuary. Oh, y'all, look at this planter. That is so pretty. What is that as the focal? Is that a lemon cypress? Oh, and I can't even see the tag from here. Let me see if I can pull the tag. So I pulled the tag. That is a Denard Monterey cypress. It's the same exact one that I just planted in my east side garden. This is what mine should look like, y'all. So I'm hoping it recovers. And then coming back around this way, they have all of their fruit trees all lined up. It's so relaxing to come out here, you guys. Got all the Japanese maples up there. Oh, I'm gonna beeline up that way. Lots of pretty large pottery back this way. It is so windy out here, y'all. Okay, let's head up to the tree lot. So they have a cute little vegetable garden here, and then all of their trees up this way, and then all of their fruit trees in this section. I am going to beeline over here to the Japanese maples, see if we can find anything cute. So we've got all the reds on this row. We've got some green over here. Oh wow, y'all. What is this one? I love this leaf on here. So this is a fern leaf full moon maple, $169.99. That's not bad for this size. How big do you get though? 12 by 15. Okay. I love this color. Okay, what is this one? This one's really pretty too. Another moon. Where's your tag? No tag on you. No tag, but these are labeled 508. Not in the budget for today. And then in this section here, they have all of their gorgeous shade-loving plants, all of their hydrangeas. Ooh, look y'all. They've got the dapple willow shrubs. My trees are doing phenomenal. I'll have to give you guys an update in my tour. I am loving these Japanese maples. What is this one? Viridis. I'm gonna have to come back another day. I have been eyeing this fountain for so long. It is so gorgeous, but it is $1,700. Let's head up this way. They are getting ready to close, but I just wanted to come out and see what they had in stock. All of their annuals are over on this side. Some gorgeous hydrangeas here. More hydrangeas and maples. Let's take a peek in the indoor houseplants as well, in the greenhouse. So the huge philodendron is still here. All of their houseplants, 25% off. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the plant that I want because they're getting ready to close, and then I'll give you a tour of the outside. So out front they have more of their outdoor living. They have all types of Adirondack chairs, fire pits, and then all of their gorgeous pottery. Like, look at this, you guys. They color code everything. They've actually sold a lot from the beginning of the season. I love this urn here. That is gorgeous. And check out this iron gazebo. And the stone statuary in the middle, she is so pretty. Okay, so over here they have all of their bird baths. And then I'm going to go over here and look at these weeping things over here. Look at this weeping Alaskan cedar. I cannot wait till mine puts on some size and get it planted. They have some gorgeous Japanese maples and then a cute little lily pond. This is so peaceful, you guys. I just love coming out here. Sometimes I'll come out here on my lunch breaks just to browse. And then lastly, over here they have all of their bird baths. They also have some benches, so all types of stone statuary pieces. We also got some garden stools, really, really cute. And then, of course, the glazed orbs. Ooh, you guys, is this what I just bought? Red cone Norway spruce. No, this one is $132. What did I purchase? I don't even know, y'all, but mine has these exact same red cones on it. So excited. Then they have a ton of stepstone options down here as well. Like, when I tell y'all this is a one-stop shop for anything you need garden, they also have out in their lot all types of like hardscaping materials. They got pavers, retaining wall blocks, anything you need, it's all here, y'all. And this is where I get my daddy Pete's. I had somebody ask me, where do I purchase mine? I get them from Logan Garden Centers. This one here, and then there's one by my house that carries it as well. Hey y'all, so I just left the farmer's market. Sorry, was kind of rushed towards the end. They were getting ready to close, and I wanted to make sure I had enough time to check out before they shut down the registers. Then of course I got to talking, and y'all know how plant people are. Like, it's a whole vibe. But y'all, I was able to get my tree. Again, I had no intentions on buying anything, y'all. I just wanted to come out and see what they had, and when I catch a deal, it's almost like my kryptonite, y'all. But anywho, I did purchase a red cone producing spruce, and y'all, my total was 41 bucks, y'all. Like $41 for a red cone spruce. I just love shopping at the farmer's market. This is why I love shopping here, y'all. Like, literally, I find the most unique plants and the best deals. So definitely shop your farmer's markets. I'm actually in the parking lot. I'm going to head in and get some dinner, but I'll definitely give you guys a shot of the tree once I get home. Thank y'all so much for hanging out and plant shopping with me. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Hey y'all, so it's actually the next day. I felt super rushed while I was shopping yesterday, so I did go back to the farmer's market again this morning. Was able to take my time, shop around the vendors, and when I tell y'all, I landed some amazing deals. Like, let me just turn the camera around and show y'all what we got. First up, here we have the gorgeous specimen that I purchased last night that I mentioned to you all in the video. This is the spruce that I purchased that produces the red cones, as you guys can see back here. Isn't it cute? So the cones are starting to kind of fizzle out just because the cones are produced in the wintertime. Here's another one down here that has a little bit more color left on it. But y'all, this is so cute. I love the weeping habit of it. And also this one is not very like prickly when you stroke it. So this one is called Picea abies acrocona. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. So I am so excited to get this one added into the garden. This one I can train into whatever shape I want. And just looking at the structure of it, I'm thinking I want to train this leader to go up just a little bit taller, just so I can get some height on it, and then I'll let it start to cascade down. But I am so excited about this. So again, 40 bucks for a weeping red cone producing spruce. Cannot beat that deal, y'all. Also, yesterday while I was in the farmer's market, I saw this gorgeous Japanese maple. It was variegated, and the price tag on it was like over $500. And I was like, absolutely not, but this is gorgeous. So this morning, when I went to one of the vendors, they had a lot of unique tree samples, and I saw this one. And it's literally the exact same Japanese maple, y'all. And when I tell y'all I saw this and the price tag on it, I was like, who do I need to pay? Give it to me now. So let me turn the camera around and show y'all. It is so, so pretty. So here she is in all of her fabulous glory. I'm so excited I was able to get my hands on this Japanese maple, y'all. Like when I saw it in the store, I was like, I need this, but it's not in my budget. This one was a fraction of the cost, y'all. And let me give you a close-up of these leaves. Like, look at the new growth. Look at the pink tips and the splotchy pattern on the leaves. Y'all already know how I feel about speckled foliage plants. Just look at all of the variegation. Isn't it so pretty? Oh, I'm so obsessed, and I'm so glad I was able to get one that is a good size. Like this one is, let's see. Okay, so I am all of 5'2", maybe 5'2.5" on a good day, and this one is just as tall as I am in its container. So I want to say this one is probably about 4 feet tall with the pite hat not included. But y'all, I'm so excited. So the name on this one is Yukigumo. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correct. Let me show you the tag. So here's the name of this one, Yukigumo. Y'all, I'm so bad at pronouncing names, but I am so excited to get this planted in the garden. I think it's going to be so gorgeous. So I did look up what the specs on this one. This one does grow in an upright form, as you guys can tell. And this one will get about 12 feet tall and about 15 feet wide. And of course, I can keep it trimmed how I want, but oh, you guys, I have the perfect spot in mind for this plant to go. So I'm so excited. And I got this one for 75 bucks, you guys. Like, what? I'm just so excited. I'm over the moon. I am so excited to have this in my garden. Next up, we have another unique specimen, and I did show this one in the shopping trip. I purchased this one this morning. This one is called Picea bicolor. It's also called Howell's Dwarf is its common name. And what's really unique about this one is not only does it produce the red cones, as y'all can see here, and I have another one right there. But this one also, again, is a bicolor, which means it has 2 colors of its foliage. So the top part has the gorgeous icy blue green. And then the undersides also have a pretty like yellow golden color to it, more in the summertime. So I am so excited to add this one into the garden. I need to look up the specs as far as how tall and wide this one grows. I looked up in the store, but I can't remember off the top of my head. So I'll just pop it on the screen for y'all. But I am so excited to have a bicolor conifer in my garden. Like, oh, I'm so thrilled with today's shopping trip. Next up, we have another gorgeous specimen. This was the reason for my trip back to the garden center this morning. So I saw this one yesterday in the garden center, and when I read the tag and how small and compact this one stays, I was like, this would be the perfect pop of blue to add to my garden. So I went back early this morning, and when I tell y'all, as soon as I was walking in, there were 4 people in line that had this plant on their cart, and I was like, oh no, I hope I'm not too late. So I was able to get my hands on one. So again, this one is called Lundeby's Dwarf Blue Spruce, and again, this one only grows about 2 to 3 feet over a 10-year span, y'all. So I think this is a gorgeous pop of color. And also this one, I wish y'all had like feeling through the TV. But this one is so soft, y'all. Like I can stroke it in any direction and it's not poking me at all. I am so obsessed with this plant. I know exactly where it's going to go. So you guys stay tuned for the planting video. And then last but not least, I also picked up this gorgeous trio of spirea, y'all. And when I tell you, they were literally unloading the truck as I was loading my cart. He only had 8. I purchased 3, and then the lady saw my cart and she was like, where did you find those? I need them in my garden. So she also purchased 3. So they only had 2 left. And when I tell y'all, this was in like a 5-minute period. Literally as they were unloading, they were selling out. So this is another variety of double play doozy spirea. It's called Big Bang. It's very similar to the candy corn, but y'all, this color payoff is phenomenal. First off, they have these gorgeous pink blooms, as all the double play doozies do. And then also look at the color variation on their leaves. Oh my goodness, this orange and yellow combination, and then down in the center it's more green. Such a pretty rainbow of colors. And these will put on a little bit more size. I kind of wish that they would stay this nice compact like 1x1 shape, but these will get about 3x3 over time. So I know exactly where these are going to go. I'm so excited to get them added into the garden. But y'all, just look at the combination of plants here that I purchased. They have the Japanese maple, the 3 spirea, the blue spruce back here, and then my Howell's dwarf. So gorgeous. Today was such a successful shopping trip. Okay, and then last but not least, I did purchase one other thing for the garden today, and when I tell y'all, I am so excited to add this into the garden. Let me walk down and show y'all. Ta-da! Look at this, y'all. I got a fountain! Like, what? Oh my gosh, this was so not in the garden plan anytime soon. But y'all, when I let me give you guys a little bit of backstory. So I saw these exact same fountains that they had in stock last year. And I want to say they were running a sale for maybe like 40% off at the time, but they literally had like a whole wall full. And I was like, okay, I can take my time on getting it. They got plenty in stock. It won't sell out. Went back this morning. They only had one on display. Like, it was outside, hooked up, running and everything. And I was like, is this the only one that y'all have left? And he was like, I think so. And I was like, what's the price on it? Original price, $3.99. And I was like, nope, that's not in the budget for today. Never mind. He was like, wait a minute. Don't leave. I'll be right back. So he came back and he was like, today must be your lucky day because we just found one in the back in a brand new box, not open, and it's half off. And I was like, that brings it down to 200 or so. I'll think about it. And he was like, hold on, I'll be right back. Came back a third time, y'all. When I tell y'all third time is a charm, third time is a charm, you guys. He came back and he was like, we'll give you another 25% off if you take it home today. And I was like, load it in the car. I'll take it. Like, OM to the G. This is the fountain that I wanted last year. And it was still available, you guys. And I got it 75% off. Like, what? So I've always had plans to add a fountain feature into my backyard at some point, you guys. That was going to be like a couple years down the road because I haven't figured out where exactly I wanted to go in the garden. But when I saw these last year, I had an idea to do it along my back wall. I just wasn't ready to commit to that at the point. But when I saw this today, she screamed my name, you guys, and I'm so excited. I really wanted a fountain that is not concrete because y'all know I be doing stuff by myself and I cannot lift concrete. Y'all remember when I was trying to move my bird bath last year? So this one is a little bit lighter weight. It is not concrete. It is resin, and I'm so excited about you guys. So I finally have a fountain. I do have it stored here in my shed just to protect it for now because I don't have any room in my garage right now. So perfect timing. So yeah, you guys, super fun, exciting shopping trip today. I hope you all are excited for all the projects I have coming up in the garden. I just feel so uplifted. I don't even know if that's the word I'm looking for. Side note, did any of y'all used to play The Sims? Leave me a comment down below. But in the Sims game, you know how they have the little symbol over their head, and if they're feeling good, their environment level goes up, it turns green. If they're not feeling good, it goes down, turns red. Like, I'm all the way green right now, okay? But anywho, thank you guys so much for hanging out for me for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I will catch you in my next video. Peace.